you doing? What? What are you barking at? Ruff. Rudy. Rudy. What are you doing? What is up, everyone? Welcome back to a new video. Today I have a story that recently just happened to me last weekend on the 17th and the 18th. So background footage is going to be kind of boring, so feel free to minimize or do whatever else you want to do. And you don't really have to watch the video. You can just sit and listen to it, even though it's not going to be the longest video. So the video title is going to be something along the lines of Hacked in Real Life. I don't really want to spoil what happened in the title. So just to get right into it, this happened very late Saturday night or either very early on Sunday morning. So on Sunday at 8:30 in the morning, I got woken up by my mom, told me my debit card got hacked, and instantly got up, and she had all the information written down already for me on a piece of paper, like card number, just a lot of other numbers. Really, I don't really need to say what else, but called fraud protection, and maybe like a max of 2 minutes wait time, so it's really quick. Had a lady that she just wanted to tell me what I purchased in the last 48 hours. I'm like, okay. So the first one that she said was for Target for $324. Obviously not me. And the person actually tried multiple times trying to buy that amount at Target, but it kept on failing. So that one didn't go through. Next one was for $400 at some type of Home Depot type of store. I can't remember the name. It's nowhere near where I live. That was for $400. Like the previous one, multiple attempts were tried and didn't go through. And then the last one was for a flower shop online, and that one went through for $149. So I don't know why, they would buy flowers with someone else's money, but go for it. I would have bought rune coins, but whatever. So that's the only one that went through. So if they all went through, I would have lost $900, and I would actually be in the hole by $350. So I got extremely lucky with just all this happening. Just only $149 was pretty much stolen at this point. So the last one she said was for $9 at Burger King. Obviously that was me after work on Friday. And then that was pretty much it with fraud protection. Obviously they probably disabled my card way before I called them. But then they just told me to call the bank for more information. And then pretty much the rest is my mom's stuff, because I have no idea what to do since I'm 18. Never happened to me before. And this is actually my mom actually, her debit card or credit card got hacked before, so she kind of knew what was going on. Called the bank to get a new debit card for me, and then they wanted me to come in sometime in like the few days after this happened, like on a Thursday or whatever, to sign a paper so they could dispute the $149 on the flower purchase. But actually didn't have to do that. Bank told us to call the flower company since they have a fraud protection type of thing there as well. Called them, well, my mom did, and all they needed to know was my card information and then my address. And then obviously they looked up the address where it would be shipped to or whatever. Obviously they didn't match up to our actual address. So the person on the phone there, they said they couldn't give us any type of information of where this person lived or anything like that. We would have to file a police report. Obviously we're not going to do that, because if this is a good hacker, they wouldn't actually put their information down correctly. They wouldn't put their real name. They would probably just put some type of random address in. So I guess it's just to waste my money and just pretty much screw me over, I guess. So we didn't do that. It was kind of tempting to do it at first, but like if they're actually a good hacker, there's no way to find them. So after 2 days or so, I got my money back from the flower shop, and then I had to get my new debit card and stuff like that. I didn't have to go in to actually sign that piece of paper at my bank to dispute it, so they just like instantly gave my money back since the address didn't add up or anything like that. So I got like very lucky for what happened to me. I know probably a lot of other people got very unlucky, and like the hackers spending thousands and thousands of dollars on their credit card or debit card, and I just got pretty fortunate on mine. And then since this all happened, I'm like extremely paranoid now with my debit card. I know that my purchases and stuff are on legit sites. They're all secured with that little lock on the URL and stuff, so there's no problem there. The hacker probably had some type of program that randomly types out numbers for him for credit cards or debit cards, and then also like PIN numbers for the cards. So they probably just, or the bot probably just randomly typed mine out and got it. I assume that's how they did it. I assume a person actually wouldn't do this. They'd probably just have like a program do it for them. And one thing I'm probably gonna change, if you guys don't know this, if you're maybe same age as me and have like a debit card and whatnot, you can call your bank, or you call your card holder or whatever, you know. You can set like a limit on your card for how much money you can spend a day, and at default my card was actually at $1,500. So if I went over that, for example, with the hacker, even though he got caught really early on with his hacking and whatnot and spending spree, if I went over that limit, then I would have to call my bank, or I wouldn't be able to buy anything. So I'm probably gonna lower it to like $100 or $200, since I don't use it anymore, or I don't even use it at all. Like once in a while I go to McDonald's, like $5, Burger King $10, you know, whatever. And if it ever happens again, if they spend over $100, then they can't actually buy anything. My bank would either call me or fraud protection saying, "Yo, did you buy something for $160?" And I'm like, "Nope," and it probably wouldn't go through. So I'll probably do that, but I felt like telling you guys the story. I think it's kind of weird and scary at the same time. Maybe some of you guys might relate to this happening to you, or stuff like that, you know. I don't know. It's all really confusing to me still. Just plain luck, I guess, for the hacker guessing my debit card number and stuff and my PIN. But hope you guys enjoyed this kind of unusual story. Sorry for no uploads, still fishing, as you can see in the background. Should be a new progress video on my skiller next week, Monday or Tuesday. But hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel if you haven't already. You can always follow my Twitter. The link is always down below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.